Welcome to another episode of The Couch Show, where you can watch other people talk on the couch while you're on the couch too. Hey, okay, so we have a guest today, and she's very special, and she's from Ziziloulh. So please welcome Alize. Clap it up. Yes.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome.
It's okay. Like, we do this every time.
Oh. Okay.
So, I understand that you're from Zchizilloulh, and tell me a little about it.
Well, our society is extremely unique. We have a very multicultural society, and because our country isn't that big, each society has a limited amount of number. So I'm originally from Pakistan, which would mean I have other people in the country living with me who are Pakistani, but there would only be like 99 others. Along with, like, if you were Chinese, there would be 100, or Japanese, 100, Irish, 100. And our crime rate is extremely low. Although we do have our jails and mental institutes, we do not use them on a yearly basis, considering there's barely any crime. And because we're a tight-knit community, there's no need for others to harm each other.
Sounds great. So, what's the population of your society?
The total adds up to a population of 1,000 people.
So you said it was 100 of each race, roughly?
Roughly, yes.
Okay. And why did you choose to have a multicultural society? Like, why just 100?
Well, I decided that, in my opinion, having 100 of each race, it brings a lot more diversity in, and no one can say, oh, you're not from here, like, go back. There's not a lot of people of you. Like, if you walk into any other country, for example, North America, as a continent, you'll see smaller amounts of one race and then a larger amount of the other. And that gives an opportunity for racism to occur, and we didn't want that to happen.
Very good point. And how is your government?
Our government is really, really nice. I think that we have a very good democratic government. It's based on a passage from the Bible, and the passage is, "Truly, truly, I say to you, a slave is not greater than his master, nor is one who is sent greater than the one who sent him." So, although we are a democratic government, we believe that everyone is equal. Obviously, other countries would look at that as communism, but without order and positions, there would be no government.
Very good point. I know we struggle with that in our society today, with, equality between men and women and each race, and it's great to see a new society really bringing those races and sexes together.
Yeah.
So, who's your prime minister or president, or?
Well, we have our prime minister because, once again, we're a democracy. Our prime minister, his name is Prime Minister Zchizilloulh, obviously. He's a descendant from the original founder, Anthony Zchizilloulh, who founded the country.
Nice. So when did this place all come together?
It's actually quite a new country. It was only formed maybe 50 years ago. I think our 50th anniversary is nearing next month.
I'll be there. So what characteristics make your society unique?
Well, we believe that students, along with adults, have equal stresses. So to make their process of growing up not as stressful as others would have it, we, as an academic system, have set our school so it's not overwhelming. I've noticed that when I travel, I see students struggling to finish their homework and even shower or eat. What we do is we only allow teachers to give a maximum of 30 minutes of homework. So if you have 4 courses, or if you have 8 courses, it only adds up to 2 hours at the max, right? And depending on each grade, obviously the homework load is going to exceed what you're expecting, but at the same time we're keeping it at the lowest we can.
Great. I like the idea of less homework. Also adds less stress, and I like that. So, what's a suggested course of action for establishing a place in your community to help heal and, bring the disadvantaged people together again?
We actually do have a lost person's house, and in that house we serve those lost people with shelter for the night or however long they need to stay, food 3 times a day, and we provide them with entertainment. The way we pay for this is quite interesting, actually. Along with the taxes of the country, we take $10 from every working person. So again, if that's 100 people and they're giving $10 each, that adds up to like $1,000, maybe $10,000. And with that, we can constantly fund the lost people's house, and we don't run out. And again, everyone's so tight-knit, it just works out that way.
I noticed that you called them lost people instead of homeless people. Can you tell me something about that?
Yeah, we don't believe that anyone is homeless because Ziziloulh itself is their home. When people don't have somewhere to live or people to stay with, then we believe they're lost. They don't know where they're going or where they are. So that's why we invite them to our lost person's house and we provide them with whatever we can.
I like that. It's very respectful towards those people who don't have homes. So what's your economic system like?
Well, it's pretty stable so far because nobody gets laid off. Everyone does the best they can, and most people do end up going to university, and a lot of the times the people who do want to succeed further, they move out, but that's alright. We have a very steady income and we give steady taxes. We don't put money into one thing specifically, for example stocks. We don't wait for them to go up or come down. We have a set currency, we have our set taxes, bills, all that kind of stuff. So once you get your bills every month, like it's not a surprise to how much. And according to those bills, we never pay anyone under that, so they can provide for their family as long as pay the bills.
So let's go back to the topic about the place you were talking about where you place the lost people. So where's that located?
It's located very close to the square because once a month we like to call all the citizens over. Well, you guys would call them citizens. We call them Zchizilloughs. We would call all the Zchizilloughs over to the square. We would have a meeting every month, and we discuss things we could change about our government. For example, laws and social norms, etc.
Nice. So who will it accommodate, and what's its purpose?
Its purpose is to make the Zchizilloughs feel like they're a part of what they're living in.
Giving them a voice. Right?
Yes, because not many people are heard around the world, and it saddens us so deeply that we believe whoever lives here should have a say in what they can and can't do. Like, if students decide that they want to go on a trip to maybe Hawaii, then they would have to have a valid reason behind it. But if there were enough of them and if they gave their vote out and they had valid reasons, we would definitely make it happen for them.
Sounds like a great society. So we'll take a break right now, and we'll come back to this topic later. So for right now, enjoy this quick commercial. Cut. The question is, do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift?
Well, if you don't, then you can come to SMA Fitness, where you can get your fit on and you can lift as much as you want. So, I have some satisfied customers with me here today, and they like to talk about getting their lift on. So, tell me about your lift.
Very nice.
Nice.
Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift?
As you can see, she's been lifting a lot, so it's been working. so you should join today and get your lift on. See you later, bro. So we're back from commercial with Alize from Zchizilloulh. I understand you obviously have laws, so tell me a bit about that.
Well, I have come here prepared. I'm going to tell you my two most favorite laws out of the ones we have so far. They're both equality laws, and I feel like equality is something
Anything of the sort. So it's great that your society.
that women are going to be treated as well as men, and they're going to be paid as well as men. For example, when working, women have been paid noticeably less than men, and we believe that it's completely unfair and unacceptable. So we decided that there is no difference between a man and a woman while working.
Yes, power to the girl. So now our show is coming to an end, and we're getting ready to say bye to Alize and ship her off back to Zchizilloulh. And what would you like to say?
I would just like to say that Ziziloulh is a wonderful place for tourists and families. So if you do plan on going anywhere for some time off, Ziziloulh is a nice, relaxing place to come to visit.
Okay, so this is the end of our show, and come back for another episode next time. So, bye.
Woo! Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Thank God we finished this. I'm so